If you follow my Instagram, our Instagram, a blank note, you would know that I went down to Portland with April and Sarah this past weekend, mainly to get our fountain pens fixed. So for me, I fixed these two pens in my collection. One is from Sailor. I believe this is a 1911 from Sailor, and this is a Pelican M800. So I've had this M800 for a while now, and I've been loving it. It just that even though it was an EF nib, I can show you. Even with the EF nib, I still feel like it was a little bit too thick for my preference. So when we learned the news from Kelly that Kirk was coming to Oblation, I immediately decided that I need to fix these two pens. One is to make this a skinnier nib to my preference, and then this Sailor. I've been just joking about how my luck hasn't been really good with Sailor pen. I know a lot of people love them, but to my personal experience, this was my very first Sailor, and it was super scratchy. And every time I write with it, it just catches all the fabric in between the nibs. So for the longest time, I thought it was my issue, and until I talked to April and other people, sounds like it's just a quality control type of thing. Most of their pens are still very nice and very good, but if you are lucky like me, you might get a scratchy pen. So this past weekend, I also brought this pen down to Portland to have Kirk fix it for me, and now they're both super amazing. We'll test them out. I'll show them later in this video. But first of all, it was super exciting because it has been a while that we could have done this mini road trip down to Portland, and it was definitely long overdue since pandemic happened, and it was a really nice day, super sunny and warm, and we got to walk around in the city, and it was just a great trip. I really loved the trip, and even before that, the whole week I was super excited. So as you all know, Oblation is actually an official partner shop of Traveler's Notebook. So another mission of this trip is to get the stamp. Look at how beautiful it is. Okay, this one actually has a little bit acid on it, but this one, I would say this one is my perfect shot. Look at that, it's so pretty. So I brought my passport with me down to Portland just because the size is compact. I know we were not going to have any spare time to journal down there, so I decided to pack very compactly and only brought this little passport size with me. In the passport size, I also brought this little ticket book with me. I believe this was their the B-side collection from last year, and it came handy when I was stamping the special partner shop stamp. Look at that, love it. I also recently purchased a Instax film Evo and used it on this trip. Look at how beautiful it is. This is a shot from the Oblation shop. Look at those drawers. I want those drawers. Oh, the inks and the key and the lights. So beautiful. And this is again. So happy. Got our pens fixed. And an awesome trip down to Poland. And this was the master of the day. He was so amazing. We talked a lot about pens and the pen shows that's coming up. So yeah, he was just amazing. I was super impressed how these pens came out to be, which we will test in a bit. I'll show you that. also got the stickers, and Kirk is from Pin Realm. If you want to follow him on Instagram, or if you need any pin fixed, reach out to him. He is amazing. This is a little sticker that we stole from his desk. All right, so that's about Oblation. I also got this little postcard from Oblation, which we can see the Oblation bottle here, which is, you know, a collection of all of the beautiful Portland scenes. You can see the donuts here. I believe this is monkhood and the old Portland vintage sign. Of course, you need the fountain pens and the pens that was in my photo. Look, pens. And the little rail car, the rose garden. We didn't get a chance to visit rose garden, but I think it will probably be more in bloom in summer, so we will have to go back. I believe this creator is one of the artist. Our artist's name is down here. I believe she's one of the staff at Oblation, so very pretty. Kelly, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Andrea works at Oblation. But yeah, look how pretty this is. I just love all the colors. You can see the Bigfoot walking the 3 little corgis here. How amazing is that? Love it. So I'm gonna keep this at my desk. I also got this very beautiful not cover, the pockets for my Traveler's Notebook standard size. I recently got this Moomin edition, and I didn't want to put the regular transparent one in there, so translucent one in there, so I decided to go with this beautiful blue and to put it in together. I still haven't stuffed it up yet, but I'm sure soon enough it will have a lot of random stuff in there. Oh, come on. Can do this. I love putting, I don't know if everybody does the same thing, but I love having, I always have my, the pocket sleeve hug all of the notebooks I have in my cover, so that's how I usually do it. Now it's complete. Has all the notebooks I need and a sleeve to hold more stuff. Let's put these aside. I also purchased this really cute MT tape in like collaboration with So. I didn't know they had this, and when I saw it at Oblation, immediately I know I need to take it home with me. I love So, and I just love this yellow color. Oh, come on. Just want to show you. Look at that. I love this. Look at this yellow. I love this green and gray as well. It's just the whole color theme is very, I don't know, it's very like traditional Japanese paper and color tone. I don't know how to describe it, but this is very, it looks very zen for me. And very a very traditional Japanese, for some reasons, I don't know why. But yeah, I just love this color combo, and I can't wait to start using them. All right, let's test out this pens. Let's do it in, since I only have these paper in front of me, we'll just do it in this notebook here. should have done a before video, but it's too late. So I fixed this. Let me make it closer. I actually ended up making this a needle point. So this is the Pelican M800, and then it was EF. Now it's needle point. Look how smooth that is. If I write Chinese in here, more complicated one. Sorry, I'm standing right now, so the writing is not very good. What else? Fountain pen. Yeah, I love it so much. I love it even more now that I can write even smaller with it and writing Chinese with it. I used to mainly use it for writing English, but now it's even better. And then for this sailor that I've been having trouble with. Now looking at this, I don't know why I put this ink in this pen. This is definitely not matching well. I might need to swap it out soon. But look at how smooth it is now. I love it. Oh. This is what happens when you write as you as you look at the screen instead of your notebook. There is no fabric on the nib. I want to cry. This is so amazing. So yeah, this is also now a needle point as well. I think when I got this was an MF nib, but now it's also a needle point. I am definitely a collector of EF nibs. Almost all of my pens here are EF nibs or F nibs. I write very small and I like to write in Chinese, so I tend to prefer very fine and skinny nibs. So yeah, that's about these pens. Gonna put them back in my also new drawer from this trip. We stopped by Hey, which is I believe is a Danish brand, and got these. Let me do this. Got a couple. Oh, actually got a few basket here that are stackable. They're also collapsible, so you can actually fold them down to flat ones. So I put a couple on my desk here. There are some inferas and some random stuff underneath this that I don't really use much. So above that is another basket holding the traveler's notebooks that I pretty much want to access every day, plus this one. And then some random stuff that I like to use when I journal. And these drawers here, look at how beautiful they are. I also got them on this trip. These are actually my very first Muji drawer in my whole life. I know a lot of stationery lover have been using these for storing their tapes and stamps. They also come in a taller size that will probably fit the tapes better. But my purpose of getting this is to store my stamps on this desk, on this small desk in our living room. So this was perfect. In the very bottom drawer I have some of the labels and yeah, fusen down here. And the stamps. Love, love, love. Yeah. Has been almost 4 or 5 days. I'm still loving it. And now this is a look of my desk now. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll be creating more content soon. See you. Bye.